Okay. My fantastic editing skills here. Through the window, through the looking glass, what we have here is the Lone Star ASHI Inspectors Forum. And welcome aboard. If you're a licensed home inspector, you're welcome here. And if you're not, then this thing is locked down. A realtor can't, this is a safe haven, harbor, if you will. A realtor can't find what you're saying. If you ask questions, your client will never see that you ask those questions here. And that's why we guard it as well as we can, so that you do have a safe harbor and information. And Facebook changes these things up a little bit. I did this video a little while ago, and so this is the Lone Star Inspectors Forum, and we do the same for the chapter. Okay, maybe I'll show you that here just a little bit, but we come up over here, this bar, this toolbar across the top here. I'm going around there. If you hit more, and then come down here to media. Is it media or files? We'll find out. Media. And then we have photos, videos, and albums. Okay, you click on albums, and then let's say you want to know about, thermography. Well, there is. Wow, we got some. Thank you, Facebook. And it's still loading. It's still loading. So we had that one squirrely picture. And these came, this is several magazine articles, several classes even. One was from Inspection World right there. And New Orleans in 2008. Okay, so some of this is dated. Let's go back a little bit. You just want to know. Coming along, you want to know about bugs. How do you tell? Alright. More carpenter ant, bed bugs. Alright. Go back a little bit. I'm going to bore you real good. But there's one in here. Vintage homes. Basements. Bugs, like I said. Here's one. Bet you knew this. And these are a lot of things that we already knew, but it's also how to read data plates. Alright. And a cheat sheet for data plates right there. On the chapter, we've got a whole book. Okay, but you already knew this. You already knew about this event. But a lot of times, these questions show up over and over and over again. Now, as handy as this is, and as proud as I am of it, alright, electrical notes, electrical code notes, tankless water heaters. Is that it? Okay, well, I got 3 here. I got some more images I'm going to include on this one. But when I'm adding now, I've noticed that when I come in and I'm looking at structural warning signs, for example, and I wanted to add to this database, and this is just a visual right here, mostly. I mean, you can get a clue from some of the magnitude of the lateral forces. These came again from class. So I'll go a little farther in here. Commercial roofing, for example. Because I get a lot of questions. I get a lot of questions, excuse me, but a lot of questions show up about commercial roofing. And, is it TPO or is it vinyl? We get those questions, but now when I add pictures, they come at the tail end. They're at the tail end now. And I no longer have the most current one available for example discussion. This is nice. We got all of our, not all of them, but we got a lot of classes that you can take right here. Try to keep that one up at the top. Hit recycle here. Did it show up? Yeah, it did. You see these two images? Well, they're not even here. I added two images to this plumbing venting one right here. There's 78 images, right? So here they all are. And I would like to put them over here at the top, the most recent ones. There's lots of good plumbing information in here. How many times can I say lots of good? And lots of good and lots of good. Alright? But these are the last two that I just, and this information, while we're talking about older drain systems, but this is a recent publication about sewer drains. The access cover check valves inside of sewer drains and what to look for. This whole article, it's fairly recent. It's ASHI Reporter in August 2000. Oh, it's 1 year old. But that's how that works. See? Let's see if I can get back here a little bit. And just a sneak preview, just kind of show off for folks. This is the Lone Star ASHI for just for chapter members, and a couple James Thomas. And I think he might be Iceberg Lake. I'm not sure. All right, this is for members, and so for us, again, we can just come over here to media, albums, and then we've got a lot more, like in-depth, information here. We got the Reds commercial inspections class right there. It's a couple years old and they've updated it, so there's that. Here, the DeWalt building reference. We got the whole book. We got the whole book in there. No need to pay $24 for a book. And these illustrations are kind of, as opposed to code check, they're a little more on the visual side of it. So, but anyway, I'm showing off the chapter website, and but I'm still, everybody back on schedule here. You go to the Lone Star ASHI page here. It's the one with the more professional cover. You come to more in this bar. Okay, what do we learn? We learn that we go to the Lone Star ASHI, we go to more, we go to media, we go to albums, and then we have Lentil Lift. That's a good company. You ought to check that one out. It's how to fix these things, and a lot of times our clients, we've got problems with the lentils over the garage. I mean, that's pretty common in North Texas anyway. And this is a solution that might help your clients out. It's a good group of people over there. Do you charge enough? If you don't charge enough, you'll always be busy. That's my motto. But anyway, a lot of people are having trouble. I mean, I see it. I mean, that's what comes on the comes across the inner tubes. How do we charge? How do we charge? What do you charge? So. And then that's it. We're back to the Lone Star ASHI page. And this tells you that a new article's been downloaded, but when you go to this, it's going to be at the tail end of the album. How many photos are in here? 22 people saw it. I thought I had a number here somewhere. All the way down for the new one. But there's still lots of good information here. Check that out. So I hope my video skills have completely entertained you. So, and if you're seeing this on my Facebook channel, the only way you're going to get to the Lone Star ASHI page, the Lone Star ASHI page is if, again, you're accepted and it's a closed group, and it's only for home inspectors. So